Hey guys, David here with T&D Sports Cards. I would like to welcome you to our newest video. And today we are going to open some 1982 baseball cards. I would like to try to find a Cal Ripken Jr rookie card in Topps and in Donruss. I have one in Fleer, as you can see in the middle of the screen here. I really thought that I had a Topps one, and I have been going bananas trying to find one that I thought that I had, but I have not been able to locate it at this point, and I don't believe I have ever owned one from Donruss. So maybe today will be a really nice day and find those two cards, one from each set. But nonetheless, there'll be plenty of other cards we could hopefully find in here. In the Donruss, well, actually, the Donruss and the Topps, the Lee Smith is another a big rookie we could potentially find, along with the usual list of stars, Hall of Famers. So, hopefully we can find some good stuff in what we have in front of us here. We have 3 packs of the Donruss, and we have a rack pack in the Topps. So I think we'll start with the Donruss packs, and hopefully we will rip for a Ripken. Well, we're going to rip for a Ripken. Hopefully we'll find a Ripken. All right, so the 82 Donruss, along with most of the Donruss in the 80s, came with a puzzle piece, and this year was Babe Ruth. So we have Larry Heisel to start us off. Dan Graham. And we found a Cal Ripken Sr. after Bob Lemon. Very interesting. And by the way, this is what the backs look like. This is a manager card. There are no statistics here. He was not a major league player. All right, so we have a Robin Yount. He is a Hall of Famer, so this card has statistics on the back. So like most of the Donruss cards in the 80s, it gives kind of a recent review of their career, not the whole thing. I think the 81 set actually only had the current year's stats, if I recall correctly. All right, so we have a Hall of Famer and Robin Yount there. We have Damaso Garcia, Steve Stone, who won the Cy Young in 1980 in the American League, Gary Lucas, Jody Davis, Rick Langford, Frank Tavares, Claude L. Washington, Vita Blue, Diamond King. That's a nice card. I've mentioned this in some of my other videos. I was always a big fan of Vita Blue. Bob Forsch and Hector Cruz is the last card. So we did find a Ripken, but it was his dad. All right, so on to pack number 2. And we have a Hall of Fame manager here in Tony La Russa. And we have another Hall of Famer here in Paul Molitor. That's a nice looking card. Jeff Reardon, who, for whatever reason, his hat is purple. That's really interesting looking. I don't know if I've ever noticed on the Donruss cards that they did stuff like that. Topps was famous for that, especially in the 60s and the 70s. We got Bob Ojeda, Randy Lerch, Rick Leach, Robert Castillo. Ooh, Tom Seaver Diamond King. That's a nice one. Roy Lee Jackson, Dwight Evans, Bill Madlock, Harold Baines, another Hall of Famer, Bobby Molinaro, Julio Gonzalez, and the last one here is Scott Fletcher. We got one more Donruss pack here to find a Ripken rookie. We have Phil Roof, Fred Stanley, Jeff Jones, Warren Cromartie, Tom Houseman, Damaso Garcia, Bobby Grich, a checklist, Juan Berenguer, Ron Guidry, Cesar Geronimo, Bob Shirley, Ed Ott, Stan Bonson, and Aurelio Lopez. So no luck, excuse me, with the Ripken and the Donruss cards. We did find some nice Hall of Famers there. So now we will move on to our Topps rack pack. And hopefully we will have some luck in here. So we will start with Al Cowens, Greg Minton, Rick Mailer, Dave Collins, and the Blue Jays future stars, Jesse Barfield. He was a good player. I would imagine this is his rookie card. And this is what the backs look like, at least on the future stars cards. Alfredo Griffin, Cladell Washington, Tony Pena, Ed Ott, Jamie Easterly, Dwayne Murphy, checklist, Rick Auerbach, Dave Concepcion, Glenn Adams, Damaso Garcia. Boy, we seem to be finding him today. We found one of his, at least one of his, in the Donruss cards. Al Oliver, he had a good career. George Capozzello, and another Hall of Famer here, another Paul Molitor. That is a nice looking card. These cards are all in super shape too. Nice and crisp. So now we will open our next cell. I think, did we just pull a Dwayne Murphy in this one here? We might have. These look like the same sequence of cards here. Checklist, yeah, it sure is. Rick Auerbach, Dave Concepcion, Glenn Adams, Damaso Garcia, Al Oliver, George Capozzello, another Paul Molitor. So we got two nice Paul Molitors. We got a Milt Wilcox, and we have a Carlton Fisk in action card. That's a nice looking card. It's got a little smudge on the back here, though. I don't know what that could possibly be from. Dan Meyer, Reggie Smith, he had a nice career. Terry Poole, Dick Davis, Ken Griffey Sr., Dave Chalk, and David Palmer. I think this guy had a lot of promise. Like, he seemed to, when he was actually healthy, he seemed to be a pretty good pitcher, but he could never stay healthy. A lot of arm injuries. Did not have a very long career. I think the flap wants to keep flapping over. All right, so we got one section left here. That was kind of disappointing that the cards were basically the same in the second cell as they were in the first. Well, I guess it wouldn't have been if there were two Ripkens. All right, we have Mike Lacoste, Braves team leader, Indians, future stars. Von Hayes had a pretty good career, mostly with the Phillies. Juan Eichelberger, Chuck Baker, Dean Orge, Rod Scurry, Tom Bergmeyer, Pirates team leaders, Bill Russell, Fernando Valenzuela highlights card. He had such an unbelievable rookie season. I mean, he had a good career, but that rookie season kind of defined his career for the most part. Mike Scott, Jim Anderson, Dodgers team leaders, Larry Christensen, Al Williams, and our last card is Juan Beniquez. So, no Cal Ripken in either one of these company packs that we opened here. So, to recap what we got a Carlton Fisk in action. We got two Paul Molitors. Those are both really nice. Little off center. Pretty much the same off center left to right. We got a very nice looking Harold Baines here. Got a Tom Seaver Donruss Kings, a much better centered Paul Molitor with the Donruss cards. We got a Tony La Russa Vita Blue, and our last one here is Robin Yount. So again, we did not find a Ripken rookie card. I guess we'll do another video or a few more videos in the future to hopefully find one. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly enjoyed opening these. And please hit that like and subscribe button. And coming up on Thursday this week, we will be doing some O-Pee-Chee hockey cards. I think we're going to do 83. So we look forward to bringing those to you. And then, of course, we'll have our weekend way back on the weekend. So, again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you Thursday, unless something new pops up between now and then. All right, take care. Thanks for watching.